is normally set up like this with the box on top. So when you come in, we take the box off, make sure you bend your knees, and just put it to the side, out of the way. Then this moving part is called the carriage. Yeah, we can sit on there while we're waiting for class to start. Now we've got our foot bar here as well, and we've got 4 different positions on our foot bar. The way we change that is we pull the top part of the foot bar back towards us, and this side arm is held down, and we can adjust it into our 4 different positions. Always give it a little press, make sure it's locked in correctly before you put any weight on the foot bar. Then here we've got our platform, which is this black rectangle. It's not attached to anything. If we fold that up, we can see we have our springs underneath it. There's 5 springs, different colours. You don't have to worry about heavy, medium, light. Your instructor will tell you what springs to put on. They'll normally give you an easier or a harder option. For your first couple, just go with the easier option for the whole class. And when you put your springs on, make sure you take any extra ones off. The instructor will tell you which ones to have on. Make sure you take the other ones off. Alright, then up here, we've got our pillow. So that's for underneath our head. You can have it whichever way you like. The curve sort of supports the back of the neck, and being the pillow means you can adjust it and have it in the perfect position for you. This is our shoulder rests, because our shoulders go up against there when we're lying down, and our handles live over there. Normally big handles over the shoulder rests. Now notice that there's 2 handles, big and small. The small ones are a little bit heavier than the big ones. You can chop and change between the 2 when you're doing arm exercises. When we put our feet in the straps though, we put them in the big ones. And when you're not using them, we try and put them back over there so they don't fall on the floor and they're easy to reach. When we go to lie down on the reformer, it is a little bit awkward first couple of times. The best way is to get nice and close to the foot bar, swing your legs on top and then lie down, but you'll still have a little bit of adjusting to do when you get back in. And we'll do all different kinds of exercises. Some of the most common ones are lying down, leg press, pressing and bending against the foot bar. We'll do exercises where we've got our hands in the straps, working our abdominals. And then another big one is our legs in straps. There's not really any fancy way to do it. Once you've done it a couple of times, you'll pop the feet in without even thinking about it. But first time it's a little bit daunting. You press away, put one foot in, so the big strap goes over the arch of your foot. Then you put the other foot in, both legs out nice and straight. It will become one of your favourite exercises, your legs in straps. And then we take our feet out, straight down on the foot bar. Once we've done that, and big handles back down over the shoulder rests. Sitting up can be a little bit tough with the foot bar in the way. It will get easier as you get used to it. The movement of the reformer, for the most part, we're trying to get it nice and smooth, as quiet as possible. But when you're learning, you might crash and bang around a little bit, but over time, you really smooth that out. And that's good feedback too. You know that if you lose tension on your straps or your reformer makes a lot of noise, but you've got to slow it down and work on controlling it. Yeah. Sometimes we do exercises with the box. If it goes on that way, it's called a long box position. Sometimes we use it the other way, and it's called a short box position. Like I said, your instructor will help you with all of